If I'm not asking the question, what am I doing here? What is the point of the earth? Why are any of us here? I'm asking, who am I? Why do I look like this? Why do I have these problems? Why do I have these interests specifically? Why am I not good at anything? Why am I sad all the time? I've dealt with this for so long, especially my teenage years, but yeah, even when I was a kid, I don't know why, I was always quite self-aware and very analytical about everything in my life. It's taken me, and I'm sure that as my life goes on, God willing, I will continue to learn more about this and understand why. I think the root of it is kind of being self-obsessed, selfish, narcissistic. I think you have to stop making yourself so important. At the end of the day, I think that the reason we are here is not just to learn, to experience, or to live life fully, but it's also to serve other people. We're not just here for ourselves, you know. I don't think this is some selfish journey. I've also been looking at solipsism. I'm never going to be able to say it right, so if you know what that is, I'll just tell you. It's that belief that only your mind exists, only your consciousness exists. This is it's a crazy thought that I had as a kid a lot. I only found out like last week that it had a name. I dealt with that a lot. I was like, man, am I the only one? Like, why is this man staring at me and not saying anything? Like, what are you looking at? Yeah, I think maybe I've had some kind of self-obsessed view, which it's funny because growing up, I never liked the way I look or anything. Again, that's something that has only been a recent thing. Like, I've started to appreciate how I look and who I am, whoever that is. I completely forgot what I was saying. It's important to remember why we are here, but it is not to find answers. I think so long as you go on living life looking for answers, you will never get any. The only time you will get answers is when you die. Whenever that's going to be, you will find out everything then. If there's nothing after death, if there is no higher power or anything like that, you will find out there'll be nothing. And that'll be it. I mean, even if there is, you'll find out, won't you? But we're not here to keep asking God questions like, why this? Why me? Why am I like this? Why do I look like this? On the other hand, what I think is very important though, which is kind of similar, but it's way less destructive and it's way less likely to make you go insane over yourself. It's self-discovery. I think that it's a stage in all of our lives that just makes us much more human and way less robotic. Or rediscovering your interests from when you were a kid, but also trying new things and discovering new interests, discovering what you are good at. No idea what I'm good at yet, but I'm sure one day I will find it. But I do enjoy making videos like this, and this is the only kind of love for anything I've had in my life, really. So, by all means, I gotta keep going with it. Another thing that I saw a lot when I was like 16, 17, 18, and I noticed myself do it a lot, but then I saw it in other people, and I was like, you are attention seeking. You are making yourself very unlikable. And that sounds very judgy. That's not what it was. I was just like, I kind of saw a reflection of myself, like, well, I do that. That's how it sounds when I do that. People really love labels and they love to tell everyone who they are. But I feel like 90% of people don't know who they are, especially not at this young of an age. I just think it takes so much time to really understand yourself. Decades of experience. And I pray that one day I get there. I pray that we all get there together. But, yeah, people love labels, you know. Telling everyone in the room that they've got autism. Another thing as well, I think the people who are really who they say they are the people who don't say anything. If you're really about that life, you don't have to say anything, because your actions, your thoughts, the way you carry yourself, it tells everything. You don't need to speak it. That's a great way to tell if someone's lying, if they actually explain it. explain it all. The longer the explanation, the bigger the lie. Trust me, this identity crisis has been a big thing in my life. I mean, it's a big thing in many young people's lives, but I started this channel off, and I always had a vision for it. I was always gonna do this. But it started off called Master Alfred, giving, philosophical wisdom, philosophical advice, even tapping into the Buddhist area. But I was making too many videos, acting like I had it all figured out. Like I know how you should live. I've got no idea how I should live. But what I know now, in recent days, recent months, really, this last month, has been recovering from a big mental swing. But the goal of life isn't to find answers, it's to learn to live as free and as full as you can without needing answers, because you don't know until you die. So live full, live free right now, and you don't need to figure out who you are. Explore yourself. It's not about figuring out yourself, it's exploring yourself. Self-discovery. And it should be fun. Don't hate yourself. Don't get frustrated because you said a certain thing that was bad to a girl, you messed up. We all mess up, but you gotta love yourself. Learn to love yourself too. That's what I should have been saying. I feel like I've got scars of self-hate. Now, as I turn a new page in my life, as I grow older, I'm replacing all of that with love and self-love at that. God bless, and have a great day.